And what we've seen here, and remember, Liz, this ruling was made over a year ago, and we've still seen a refusal by the government to essentially fulfill its burden here, which is to produce all this information. And shame on Judge Sullivan, as far as I'm concerned, for not having done sanctions against them for delaying it this long. Today was truly chaotic because of the questions which remain regarding what's still out there that the Flynn team hasn't seen. And frankly, the Comey testimony, the two sessions indicate to me that he is well aware of other things which were going on that have not yet been revealed. So it's shameful that we're now at this point. And it indicates to me that the government is not serious about justice. They're serious about a witch hunt.
Right. And in Sidney Powell's article, she actually says this could constitute obstruction of justice on the part of Mueller because these 302 reports, we've been talking about this all week, but I want to give a quick breakdown for our viewers who haven't heard this. The 302 report is an FBI report that they write after they interview a subject. General Flynn was interviewed by the two FBI agents in January of 2017. There should have been an 302 report written directly after that. I think it's within 2 or 3 weeks is FBI protocol. In the sentencing memo that the Mueller team submitted to the court just last week, there was a 302 report about the Flynn interview that was written 7 months after that January 2017 interview. Now, last night, oh, by the way, a judge then told the Mueller team, listen, you got to turn over all of the 302 reports, including the first one. The Mueller team stonewalled. They turned over another 302 report that was just their agents talking about the original one. It wasn't until last night that the Mueller team turned over that original one that was written just a couple of days later. Is that obstruction?
It's clearly obstruction, and for two reasons. First, I'm a former counterintelligence special agent with the Army. You do an agent report, you do it within 48 hours unless there's something extraordinary. The FBI requirements are similar. They're policy, not law. With that said, they departed completely from policy. And Liz, you tell me, is there any time that you can think of legally that you can produce multiple documents of an official report, each one being fundamentally different and in conflict? So that is illegal. If some defendant was doing that, turning over serial false information or trying to correct things after the fact, that's called perjury. It's called, illegal. And at least two associates of President Trump, Papadopoulos and Flynn, now have been accused of essentially making false statements. What we see here is a serious false set of statements plus documents that has been completely allowed by the government. It's complete.
And I think if you do have, and this is the thing, this is where our viewers can see for a fact that the FBI was not operating in good faith here. If you do have an additional report where the facts are changed substantially, you go out of your way to explain exactly when and exactly how those facts change, what new information came to light, and you make sure that there's no confusion on this part. Anybody acting in good faith would do that. The FBI did not do that.